This Bob, you can see the bicycles. A lot of police bicycles here. Let's see. So where's City Hall?
This is City Hall.
Oh, this is it? Okay.
We just had to come over to Cork.
Hey, Dylan.
Media?
Yeah,
Who are you with?
from the police.
My son Hunter is 12 years old.
All right, let's make sure you guys know.
My family, respected elders, honorable veterans for being here today. I raise my hands to you. In Northwest Coast Salish, we say we raise our hands to you and say thank you and bless you and honor you. I want to raise my hands to you for making a stand. I want to thank our officers for being out here as well today. I had good conversation with them. One thing I did hear one of them say that I really appreciated was a compliment to you all here and to those that set things up. They said, what you did it right. You did it right. Peacefully gather for the greater good. And using your voice in a constructive way and not spewing hate, discontent, and division. I said I'm native and I get to travel a lot of different places. I talk with a lot of councils. There's a good catchphrase that's used. It says, everything we do is for the next 7 generations. It sounds really good. I go, oh, that's nice. I have a question. They go, oh, it's not question time. I don't know that we're going to have time for questions. I go, oh, I have a question. They go, no, I go, so I heard you said everything you do is for the next 7 generations, but what are you doing for this generation? And they stand there looking at me. I go, that's what I thought. And I sit down. Their lack of an answer is an answer. there's fancy things being spewed out all over to try and tickle people's ears, and that's disappointing. What I appreciate about seeing here, you're not just doing for future generations, you're doing for this generation. You're standing in the gap, and I want to thank you for that, folks. I know it's said often, ask a native how it is to lose their voice or their arms, their right to bear arms. I'm native. I can speak for my ancestors. It sucked. So when there's talk of socialism and all of this other spew, I know firsthand from my people, from the generations before me, that doesn't seem to work, folks. I'm glad you're using your voice here. I am an ordained minister, and I do believe in standing for our rights. The reason is because all of the folks across the street, their biggest claim to fame is that they're open-minded, right? And I will agree with them. They are, until you don't agree with them. and then it shuts down. But again, I want to thank my son for taking the time to be in here today, because he needs to know what it's like to model. Stand back here and say, "God, you have a voice, not be a presence." The old man won't be here much longer. Not long enough. So he needs to learn to be here. I love looking out here and seeing all our young people being trained, being modeled. I tell people all the time, if I'm the only Bible someone's reading, I pray they're reading me well. Not because I can pistol whip them with Bible verses, because I'm walking it out and I'm modeling it. I just challenge all of us as we walk this out. I love to hear on the bus how we're going to stand, how we're going to just make our stand, allow our friends and our families out here in uniform to take care of our light work, huh? We don't have to worry about that group across the street. Jesse. One of my brothers is going to share a little bit. I told him I'm stealing this from him because we're from Olympia. Down in Olympia right now they're having what's called the Toy Run. And I know it's a great thing. They're getting together and they're bringing toys to the young people. But I tell you what, those toys are temporary. It's a good thing. I'm not saying it's not. But what you're doing here, my brother said, we're here because this is for future generations. I know firsthand that the media does take their time in twisting things. I was interviewed by numerous different media, only for about 5 to 6 hours. They used 0.2 seconds of what I spoke on. Actually, it was used wrong. But I declare that any media coverage is good media coverage when we're making our stand. 5 years ago, Crazy Faith, an outfit that I have a pleasure of being a part of, we feed on the streets downtown Olympia. 5 years ago, the city of Olympia shut us down because it was inconvenient for them. I said, well, I think it might be inconvenient for my street family to be dealing with some of these things too. And we continued making a stand because the one and only Creator told us to continue, and so we did, because I vowed to one. And so we've continued feeding. We've been shut down officially for 5 years, but don't worry, we've only fed 520 times since. I love what someone pointed out earlier too.
Hey,
I want you to look around our family here. Look around our group. We have a very diverse family here. Age, religion, backgrounds, nationalities. We have a diverse group here. Someone said it's more diverse than the group across the street. I thought they were open-minded. But I want to thank everybody. You know what's nice about gathering like this, and we have so many different backgrounds? We can agree not to agree and still march in the same direction at times. I want to raise my hands to our 3%, our patriots, for being the boots on the ground in our crazy face street feeds downtown Olympia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being a part, thank you for being a presence. We have Antifa, Black Lives Matter that show up often to our street feeds. We've been a target for them. I have no idea why.
They're actually doing a little survey. It's kind of
That gets paid enough by Soros. They come to crazy paid. But I love how they make it a safe haven just like it is here. Keep using your voice, folks. Keep making the stand. It's a tough state to be in, some people say. I think we're doing just fine. I think we're doing just fine. It's a pleasure and an honor to stand here with you. My prayers are always with you as you're on the front lines. Keep up the fight. Let's fight for future generations.
Last time
I love you. I'm proud of you.
looking that way.
In Coast Salish, we don't have a word that says goodbye. We simply say the word "hoi," and that means until we meet again. So I want to say again, I thank you, I love you, I raise my hands to you, and hoi!
Thank you, Chief. So next up, we have a new but very good friend of mine who has been through some trials and tribulations that like most people can even imagine. I'd like to introduce to you Sean.
Thank you, Matt. I want to know and I'm grateful to have this opportunity. My understanding was that this was called liberty or death. And if we understand how important liberty is, and don't always appreciate it until we don't have it. The media was used to save hundreds of us in Bunkerville, Nevada, when we had guns pointing up at in our faces and we were unarmed. It was because of the media. We have social media that really was Pete Santilli, who watched the abuses that were taking place in Nevada to this family of ranchers. At that time, we had people that came from Washington, from Idaho, from 50 different states that came to help and support and protect. And they were called, many of them, militia. I want to explain militia. Militia, folks, is we the people. When you have a county and you hire a sheriff to protect you, we pick the biggest, strongest man we know to defend us. And at that point, we entrust him with all of our assets as we go to work. We have to trust him and to be an honest, God-fearing man. It's no different different than we bring our flocks to the hill. A shepherd, he becomes a shepherd to watch over it. And if at any time a wolf or a bear or a predator comes in that territory, he kills it. He protects it. And if any time he can't do it because there's a whole pack of wolves, what does he do? He screams something. You learn this favorite when you're a child. What does he scream? Wolf. He cries wolf. Because guess what happens? Every man, woman, and child runs to protect their assets. That was the sheep, right? That's their livelihood. Those are militia folks. We go for a sheriff in to protect us, and we are